Okay, my name's Tom Leiterman. I've got 5 people right here. If you want to stand and put in the camera.
Hi there.
It's Leiterman Drones in America. The government of the United States has been monitoring American and foreign skies with manned aircraft ever since the Wright brothers built and sold their first surveillance aircraft to the United States Army. Within the last 2 decades, our military has created and implemented unmanned aircraft, more commonly known as drones. These drones, combined with today's technology, have given the military overseas the upper hand dealing with combatant enemies. As a direct result, many lives have been saved. But the domestic use of drones can be very profitable within the United States. Their ability to accomplish tasks at a lower cost without the risk of human life opens up a golden opportunity for investors and entrepreneurs. Unfortunately, introducing drones here in the United States creates legal challenges and obstacles with respect to the privacy issues of Americans. In an article from the Electronic Frontier Foundation, Jennifer Lynch stated that many drones, by virtue of their design, their size, and how high they can fly, are able to operate undetected in urban and rural environments, allowing the government to spy on Americans without their knowledge. Let me take a moment to remind everybody what today's technology. There are many various types and sizes. There's sized to be as large as commercial aircraft or as small as a toy car. Here's a sample of a drone that is available as a market. Okay, due to their size, some drones are able to hover in one location and can be controlled by satellites and power their batteries recharged by solar panels. This type of features enables the drone to virtually encounter stationary objects 24 hours a day. With the improvement of the aircraft's flying ability, artificial intelligence can be added to the drone, thereby enabling the drone to sneak up on a subject and hide. The ability to arm these drones domestically comes into question. Here's a picture of basically an armed drone that's fixed to an aircraft. When will it become legal to install weapons on units used by law enforcement? Drones can be fitted with night vision and see-through imaging. The military has developed this technology, which is used in tracking human targets through ceilings and walls. Eventually, this technology will become available in the private sector. In addition, the information that is gathered through drones can be collected continuously and downloaded to various databases. This stored information can be video analyzed using facial recognition techniques, and if combined with body movement characteristics, identity can be confirmed whether you want to be found or not. Many people believe this type of surveillance has already reached our comfort zone of privacy and contains all the characteristics of Big Brother monitoring the citizens of the United States. Sean Waterman, a writer for the Washington Times, stated that Section 332 of the FAA legislation ordered the agency to develop a system for licensing commercial drone flights as part of the nation's air traffic control system by 2015. It is understood that the FAA is the responsible entity for the safety of our nation's airspace. As a result, there's been a tremendous amount of pressure placed on the FAA to loosen its rules. However, in light of terrorist attacks in recent years, I believe the FAA has been forced to approach drones with caution and strict conditions. As with any government agency, a deadline has been set so that a growing number of drones can be monitored in the commercial arena by air traffic control. Will this monitoring also have an effect on the private use of drones as well? These types of issues, as well as the budget for staff members, should be carefully resolved by the FAA before it continues to allow both commercial and private use of the drones. Brian Bennett from the Chicago Tribune stated, "Until now, the FAA has banned the widespread use of drones because of concerns that unmanned planes and other planes could cause a crash. As a result, the FAA currently requires potential users to pass through a lengthy authorization process. Unfortunately, the FAA has already issued hundreds of certificates to police and other government agencies, as well as a handful to research institutions that are applied to drones. It is my belief that the FAA should reevaluate the certificates that they have already issued in an effort to regain control of these agencies. I agree that potential users must go through a lengthy process and should include the processing of applicable permits within these government agencies as well." The different types of drones described raised the proverbial red flag in opposition to the public use of drones. Sean Waterman of the Washington Times quoted Steve Aptergood, who heads the Project on Government Secrecy and the Federation of American Scientists, stated that there are serious policy questions on the horizon about privacy and surveillance by both government agencies and commercial entities. This time, police have been employing drones domestically with the FAA's approval in order to conduct searches. In an article written by Brian Bennett for the Los Angeles Times, stated that for decades, U.S. courts have allowed law enforcement to conduct aerial surveillance without a warrant. They have ruled that what a person does in the open, even behind their backyard fence, can be seen from passing airplanes not protected by privacy laws. However, in 2001, the case of Kylo versus the United States, the Supreme Court held that the warrantless search of a home conducted from outside the home using thermal imaging, which can easily attach to a gun, violated the Fourth Amendment. However, the Supreme Court held that the Fourth Amendment's protection for unreasonable search and seizure may not apply when it's not a human doing the searching. Cases of this nature will surely challenge the Fourth Amendment provisions. The current privacy laws will need to be reviewed and amended with careful consideration. Even if a drone is conducting a physical search via video monitoring, controlling the drone, it will be under the watchful eyes of perhaps law enforcement or an adversary. Elements used for obtaining search warrants in the future will need to be addressed. Our right to privacy has already been breached by the amount of airspace we have currently above our homes. In conclusion, there are many possibilities that could be accomplished with help of drones. Farmers could monitor the crops effortlessly, cattle ranchers could monitor the free-grazing cattle easier, our national borders could be monitored perhaps safer and with less manpower. Search and rescue teams could use drones for emergency personnel quicker and harder targets. However, until we consider all the arguments and obstacles that pertain to our right to privacy, the licensing and use of drones should be carefully scrutinized by the FAA. In a perfect world, where there is no crime, the need for law enforcement and their tools will be non-existent. However, this world is far from perfect, and the human need to feel safe without violating privacy is at risk. Until such time, my suggestion is that drones in America should be temporarily grounded, and that further use should be approved by application on a case-by-case basis. Thank you for listening.
Yay!
Done.
I mean.